Welcome to Level 2 Possibility. Is it possible to reach your goal? If you believe not, you will get skeptical and it is unlikely you will go after it. 50% of women agree with this. If I have too many requirements for my future partner, I will not be able to find him. If you agree with this, then consider that you have just a long checklist of the requirements how the man should be, or did you also consider the interaction between both of you? What kind of a person do you have to be to attract your ideal man? And this is not about becoming somebody else, but about becoming more authentic. Once you consider both sides and the interaction between both of you, then it's not an issue about having too many requirements, because you're going to do your part to attract the man that you want. 40% of women agree with this. My parents could not achieve it, therefore I cannot have a good relationship because I didn't have a good example. This is actually just a limiting belief, and it is not true that you're not able to step over the shade of your parents. Just consider whether it would be time to let go of this outdated belief. 30% of women agree with this. It has never worked till now, so it is not going to work in the future. If you have so far dated men on a random basis, or for a reason that they liked you, or for other reasons such as fulfilling some of your other needs, then your search is a bit like looking for a needle in the haystack with random results. It doesn't surprise me that you have developed some skepticism, and from your own personal experience you have concluded that it simply doesn't work. But if you update the way you look at yourself, the way you look at the man, and the way you look at your options, actually the old rules and conclusions don't have to apply to you anymore, and you can change your future experience compared to what you had in the past. Similar statement where 30% of women agree with is that all good men have already been taken. This comes from the same background as the point above, and I can imagine that all your friends have already married these good guys, or at least some of them, so they used to exist, but now they're available anymore. Well, it is just part of that skeptical view at the situation, and it is not true that there are no good men left out there. Let's move on to your action points. Open your workbook and put a check mark next to each one of the points that is relevant for you. Don't worry exactly how to fix it now. For now, just build your action points, and later at the end of the course, you can check the available resources how to move forward. We have 3 action points. Number 1, I want to have more control over the type of men I date. For this, I need to be exactly clear about what I want and stop dating men just because they like me or for some other alternative reasons. Point 2, I want to be able to attract my ideal partner. I need to know what kind of a person I have to be in addition to all the requirements I have for the man. Third point, I want to have my love life in my own hands instead of the frustration I have now. I need to find some support to help me uncover the limiting beliefs so that I can move forward.